In the second video in our series on our 7 ways for you to hit the ball more accurately, where we're looking to sort of diagnose problems and fix them and problem solve for you, the next thing we want to look at is the sort of the basic principles of footwork and body position. Now, when you're hitting a shot, wherever the ball is, you want your last step to be controlled. As soon as you're out of control or off balance, or your step's too wide, it's very hard for you to have quality, to have options, etc. So what you're looking for is ideally, and this is your ideal scenario when you've got time, is you want a controlled last step where your feet are still under you, and it's a controlled step, so it's bigger than a normal step. And you want to have your feet under you so you're balanced and you're strong in your position. And then from there, you don't want to go beyond being able to access your cross courts and your straight. As soon as you step too far this way, you start blocking off the cross court with your hip, which gets in the way. So think about, obviously we've talked about the approach, the racket's ready. When you step, controlled last step, making sure that the hip is out of the way. And then from here, you want to be in a nice balanced position. So you can see I'm into my legs. I've got good balance on both sides. My hips and my shoulders are towards the sidewall, so you know I've got enough turn in here. And then from here, being strong above the ball without collapsing, because you don't want to collapse because you start losing control of what's going on. You want to be able to hit your shot from here, and then you can have your different striking points from there, where you can access your cross court, your straight, your boast, etc., and have all your different options. So on the forehand, ideally you would step if the ball's in front of you, feet under you, you've got all your options, hips out the way, body's nice and strong. Same if the ball starts going behind you, you would do the same type of thing. As soon as I turn where I'm like this, I end up flicking cross court. If I step in here, I've got this hip out the way, I'm side on enough to be able to hit the ball straight and accurately still. Everything is strong above the ball, but I can cross court, I can drive, I can boast from here, and I can drop. So again, I've got all my options on that forehand side. As soon as you see someone in this kind of position, the odds of them having options, accuracy, being able to hold you, etc., that all starts to drop massively. And then it's the same type of principle on the backhand. So if I'm ready, my racket's up, I step into a ball here. As soon as I step like this, I'm starting to flick. Here at the side, as long as the ball's here, I could get away with it. But in an ideal, you step, feet under you, the ball, sidewall's here, ball's in front of me, there. Here's my cross, there's my straight, there's my boast if I want it. Both feet are underneath me. I haven't stepped too far away to block myself off. And it's the same then principle. If a ball goes behind me, I don't want to be flicking a ball from behind me. I want to be able to drop my back leg behind the ball. Everything is ready, my racket's all prepared, feet are under me, I'm in a strong position, I can change, I can move through the shot if I want to, and then from there I can again have all my options where I go cross, I can go straight drop, I can go straight drive, I can go boast as well, and I can lift. So all my options come from that kind of positioning and those principles. So always think about, if you've got the 3 options that you need, so you want your straight, your cross, your drops, your boasts, etc. And the same thing in terms of positioning through the middle, and we have broached it before, but if you're taking a ball in front of you, you'd look to take it on the front foot because it's easy to cross court, easy to straight drive, easy to boast. And as the ball's coming through the middle with you, you could go front foot or back foot, but you decide on what's easiest for you and what you've got enough time to do and what your racket work can do and how quick you can do it. And then as soon as the ball's starting to get behind you, you start to think about using your back leg again to give you a striking zone, giving you a better striking zone and more chance of you getting that ball straight. And of course, there's times where that doesn't happen, where where you're under pressure. But when you're not under pressure, those are the kind of positions that you want to be looking for, because under pressure is when you have to rely on your skill and you have to dig yourself out of trouble, which becomes harder. So when you've got time, you need to get it as right as you possibly can to really up your quality, and that will help you to be accurate in your shot.